Hello everyone and welcome to another G vlog. Today I'm going to talk about the module demonstration or the things that you could do with this GM-100 series G-Shock watch. For a quick reference number for the exact model that I'm using right now is the GM100D-4JF. You can check the unboxing review video as well if you haven't yet. But now I'm just going to talk about the module, how to set up the watch, the touch screen, quickly demonstrate how or what makes this thing really impressive. Alright, here is the watch face up close. So we're gonna have a look at two buttons from this side and two buttons on this side and a single button at the front to operate the light button and some other setting for this watch. At home time alone without doing anything, we have auto light switch right on top of there with indicating that this model have auto light. Play button will be over here, or hold for auto light on or off button will be down here. For start or stop will also be used with this button, and the electroluminescence button will be down here with G logo at the front and also a G Mix series G-Shock watch. And we have mode over here and adjust button over here. At the display panel, we only have two of them, which is great and nicely designed. Very huge display, very less wasted space on the faceplate as well, and it displaying some graphics, pixel people, 5 person dancing on top of there just for the graphics animation, similar like the watches or digital G-Shock that we got today, such as this guy over here. We have those animations at the top in there. Look at those bars. So that's a graphics animation on most G-Shock watch that we got today. And we have date display, and time display. So you got all that you need covered. The time display pretty big in the middle over there. So that's very nice as well. Before I proceed even more, I want to show you guys one more thing, which is the backplate up close. That is this thing. Look at the backplate. They have holes over there. So that is actually a speaker. This backplate on this watch acts as a speaker, so you're gonna be hearing a melody, sound, or music as I'm going through this function. Alright, so if you look at this button on the top right corner, we have play button over here. Hit play, and it states there the title, right? If I press the light button, it will, instead of showing title, it will show us more person dancing in there. So that's very interesting to see as well. If you want to see the title, hit the like button as the music is playing and it shows the title of the song. The song, however, will be played randomly. Right now it's staying alive. Look at that, stop the music, you know, pretty annoying. And if you press this lower right button as well, you could swap between 24-hour time format or 12-hour time format. We are now at 12-hour time format since we have AM indicator at the bottom there. Now 24-hour time format. If we use 12-hour time format, when we turn on the light, which is down here, let's proceed to the EL, which is gonna glow in green. This series that I'm using right now is the mirror or like type of display. So you're gonna see very few or little amount of light. At 12-hour time format, if you turn on the light, you can see that 5 person will start dancing on top of there. If you swap to 24-hour time format and then you turn on the light, no more person dancing on top there. It's just gonna glow the EL. So depending on which type of mode you are in, if you want to see more person dancing, swap to 12-hour time format and then you're gonna be able to see it. If you are into 24-hour time format, then no. Okay, done on this 1, 2, 3 button. Let's proceed with this one at the top here, which is the adjust button actually. Press and hold it to begin with the watch setup, which is pretty interesting as well. So first of all, we're gonna have a look at the second setting. In my case right now, it is already accurate enough. I don't want to set anything. Press this mode button to cycle to the next setting, which is daylight saving time or summertime. Turn this thing on or off based on where you live actually, since this watch over here don't have a world time built in it, so you need to manually set this thing on your own. Press mode button again, we'll go to the time setting for the hours, the minutes, and the calendar year. the months and the day. You can know which one to set since it's blinking over there. Alright, press mode again. We'll go to the more interesting part, which is the sound. So this sound over here will be the beeping tone of your watch. Each time I press the mode button down here, it's gonna beep a beeping tone, just like that. A piezoelectric speaker was built into the backlit, so that's how recent or every single watch, G-Shock watch that we got today gonna sound like. But for this watch, however, it's gonna be different. You could set between 3 settings, of course. First will be the sound, a standard beeping tone, which is uniquely special for this watch as well. Or you could set to a melody M, which is a melody, of course, instead of just beep. And then you could set up to silent. Okay, done with this sound demo. I'm gonna settle down with a melody instead. Let's proceed to the next setting, which is the volume setting. So we have 2 settings over here. This volume will be applicable to the sound that you hear just now for the beeping tone or the melody sound. You have loud, which is right now, and this is soft. This is loud, this is soft. I'll add a comparison as well for you to be able to hear what the tiny little difference that's gonna make, but still you are able to hear the sound. Okay, I'm gonna settle down to loud music, and now let's go to the next setting, which is I believe the most interesting part about this watch that no other G-Shock have, and that is the contrast setting for the display. So this is really interesting. We are now at number 1. We could amp this thing up all the way to number 2, contrast level number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, all the way to 7. I'm not sure if you are able to tell the difference or not. If you lift it up all the way to 7, you are able to see all those other pixels that haven't lighted up just yet. So if I reduce this back all the way to 1, you can see all those pixels will beginning to fade as well. Done with that, I'm gonna settle down with contrast level 7, although you guys should know that if you're doing so, the display will look even more cluttered. Press adjust, and now we are done with the watch setup, and that is all that you can do over here. I almost forgot, before I proceed with the mode button, there is the auto light feature that I need to show you guys as well. If you just press this lower right button once, it's gonna swap between 12-hour or 24-hour time format, like so. If you press and hold it instead, you could turn off the auto light or turn on the auto light, like so. And tilt the watch, it's gonna glow right away. That is very straightforward. And now let's proceed with the mode button. Press mode once, we'll enter the day C, aka the day counter mode. So I haven't found any G-Shocks up there yet, which I have been unboxing on the channel that have the similar feature. So this one is really interesting. You could set all the way to 5 sets of a day's counter. All you need to do is just cycle through using these 2 buttons over here. Look at this, we have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Okay, let's go back to number 1. I already set the title on top there, so that will be a giveaway update, giveaway video. The day I'm filming this video is actually over here, 17th of April 2018. So the giveaway that I'm planning to make is on 20th of April 2018. So I could set the date as well, and this is what it turns out to be. So the day counts until 20th of April will be 3 days from now. 3 days from recent date. So that is how this thing works. So 3 days, it will keep until 2 days, and first, and when we reach 20th of April, the watch will stop blinking. This days writings down here will stop blinking, And as you can see now, we have a lot of pixels on top there. You could fit all the way to 12 digits or informations. Let's go to the next one. Let me show you guys a quick demonstration. So here is some of the things you could add in there. A lot of writings, or all the way to Japanese katakana as well. A, or some symbols or punctuations or logos. It's very cool. I'm gonna add all a table for all the things that you can add in here. We have this date setting over here all the way to 2001, 1st January 2001, which means it's already like 18 years ago. So for day counts, it's equal to 6,315 days. Negative at the front over here since the days or the dates already passed. So that's how it works. Let's go to the next one. For the third one, I'll just add something random things in there. So I set the date to 2018, 4 and 17, which is today. So that's why you could see that the days over here is blinking, because we already reached the day for today, 0 counter. So this is how it works. Now if I want to reset this back, for example, I got pretty annoyed with this. Let's go to press the mode. We need to go through all those writings in there at first, all the way down to the calendar, and then I could set this thing up all the way to 2019 or 2020, you know, and press adjust, and then the day will count. So there is like 731 days until 17th of April 2020. If I press this button again, we'll go to the next one, day number 4, the force data. Press adjust on top here to begin with this setting. I want to cycle through all the right things, all the things that you could set in here as well. So have a look over there, starting from the alphabet all the way from A to Z, and then we have the punctuations, all those logos, and now we are at the Japanese letters, starting from, I'm pretty sure this only katakana only over here, all the way to A, all the way to all these tiny letters, and then we're gonna go to if I'm not mistaken, punctuations, and there it is, dots and all those, and then we have some symbols, even a smiley and a phone, a cell phone, and hashtag and all those, and back to, and then we have numbers. Keep pressing the button and then we'll back to letters. That's all. And if you press both buttons over here, you can see that it will reset or clear the thing that I just set just now, which is the letter B. Now if I go over here, let's say I'm gonna set the date. Here it is, the month of July. Press both of these two buttons and look at that. Instead of resetting all the way to 0, it's gonna set to current date instead. So very quick way for you to set to current date, and then move on from here any days you want, past or upcoming days. Right, press just to finish up with this setup and you're done. And we have 5 sets of day counter you could add in here, so play along with this any way you like. In this case right now, giveaway video will be updated on 20th of April. If you watch this video in the future, I'm pretty sure that's already done and already announced the winner, and now everything just out. Just don't enter anymore, alright? Move on to the next mode. We have alarm. So we have 5 alarm, which is here, number 4, number 5, including signal, and number 1, number 2, number 3. Alright, let's go all the way to signal right now. They will display the current time on top of there. To turn the signal on, you can use this play button on top here. Look at that. Look at that. On or off. On with an indicator in the middle there as well. So very interesting sound as well as you turn it on. And if you want to just quickly test how the signal gonna sound like, press the light button. So that's how the signal gonna sound like, unlike this watch or any other watches we got today. This is way more interesting, way more fun to play around with. Okay, that's for the signal though. For the alarm, we could of course set thing up using the adjust button on top here. We have 0 equals to default melody, where the watch gonna play with you any random song. If you use this lower right button, you can set to the first song, which is That's the Way. If you want to test, or if you don't know how this melody gonna be like, press the light button. So that's the sound. Press it again, staying alive, and it's gonna play. Quickly play it. Alright, hello. That's that. This song over here will continue playing for 20 seconds when the alarm beginning to beep. Right, down over there, press adjust. So alarm number 3 is currently on at Mr. Monkey. That's that. And let's go to alarm number 2. If you want to, you could leave it so, or if you set the alarm number 3, we also have this setting to just beep like that. Look at that, even the beeping tone is totally different from standard alarm, man. It's very interesting. So we have altogether beep, we have random, we have that's this song number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and beep again. Press adjust with this setup, and number 4, number 5, basically all the same. Alright, done on this alarm mode. Proceed to the next one, which is the stopwatch mode. This mode over here is pretty much basic, although you have a single person over there beginning to dance. So let's stretch it now already. So start this thing up and you'll start beginning to dance as you start the stopwatch. So that's interesting as well. This part over here is basic. You don't have any countdown timer, no target time at all. Just a basic stopwatch with split time, split off, or you could display second place position right now and display the time. Start again, stop for elapsed time, record the data and reset it back to 0. And that is all for the stopwatch on this watch. No countdown timer mode as well in here. Okay, moving away from stopwatch mode, we're gonna need to go to Memo. This will be basic things, tele memo, except this one is not for storing telephone, although you could do so as well. Let me demonstrate what I mean. We have 5 sets of information as well over here. You could set anything you like, basically toggle through them using both of these buttons over here. This will be at number 2, number 3 memo, number 4, number 5, back to number 1. So we also have title, and also if you press this upper right button, we'll go to data, title and data. What's the difference? The title have 8 of these bars or space for you to add or write anything. For the data part, we have 16 of space. Unlike from the day counter mode, we only have 12 sets of space to set some information. So let me demonstrate real quick. Press the adjust button on top here for the data, and then you could add anything you like in here. Basically similar thing again as from being displayed in this table over here. In my case, I'll just randomly add the F letter and press adjust, done with the data. Go with the title now, set this thing again using the adjust button and add anything you like. So that's basically it, how it works. Title and data. Let's go to the next sets of informations. The title was EA, press the upper right. The data is ABC, and it will cycle through all the way, all the things that you have written there. Alright, that is all that we have over here on this memo mode. Not much, but it is something you could store in here as well, since people really like this sort of things back in the early 2000s, because smartphone at that time not a thing yet, unlike today. Alright, press mode now. We'll go back to home time, and I believe that already sums up all the things that for the mode. They adjust all those buttons that you have over here. And last but not least, before we conclude this video, we'll have a look at the touch screen. Adjust mode and this lower right button all at the same time. Let me try it again. There it is. I need to keep holding on this button. If I lose this, I'm gonna back to the normal screen. So as you guys can see now, we have a lot of pixels at the top of there. So that is how this watch are able to display all those writings, symbols and logo. And you cannot display all those symbol writings and logos at the bottom part because we don't have the pixels to do it. So at the bottom here we have numbers, a logo again, which are already covered before. Alarm signal, the ASD, auto light on or off, PM or AM, time and dates over there. Lose this button and we're back to home time, and that sums up all the things that you could expect on this Casio G-Shock watch. It operates on Casio. Let me show you guys. 2236. I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and entertaining as well. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This video is really long, and I really hope you found this useful. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel.